What is going on, everyone, and welcome to WreckTalk. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to say this has nothing to do with football if the title didn't give that away. So if you're not interested in something that doesn't have to do with football, no harm, no foul. This just isn't the video for you. And I know with the TikTok culture, like everyone has an attention span of 30 seconds and instant gratification. This probably won't be that either. But the video title is not clickbait. Yes, that actually happened. And before I get into that, I just wanted to make kind of a general statement because I've been perusing the forums, like the free forums, and I don't think it's been talked about on the Facebook group. One person made a comment in response to kind of this back and forth Kelly and I have had, saying, I'm for more Georgia Tech coverage, not less. So let me be clear. I'm on the same page with you. I'm not at all advocating for less Georgia Tech coverage in any way. What I am is anti treating a fan base like crap, not appreciating a fan base, harassing or threatening to harass YouTube creators that aren't even, professionals because your feelings got hurt. That's not good for Georgia Tech. It's not fair to the fans. It's certainly not fair to me what has happened. And that needs to stop, like right now. Let me just recap what happened. So Kelly Quinlan, I don't know, a week and a half ago, I think a week from last Sunday, put a video out, was asked a question, basically, if you don't like doing this, why do you do it? Or if you don't like covering Georgia Tech, why do you do it? Kelly was talking about, how hard it was traveling 90 days a year. He has a family and whatnot. And then he shot the double birds to that fan. And I think people have glossed over how bad that is. Okay. I can tell you, because Kelly doesn't, quote unquote, work for rivals or these people. He's an independent contractor and he has his JOL website. If he was, like, say, straight working for 247, at a minimum, he would be reprimanded for that. And I want you to put yourself, like think of this scenario. If a Georgia reporter did that to Tech fans. So if a credentialed professional journalist for Georgia shot the double birds to a Georgia Tech fan or to the Georgia Tech fan base, everyone would be calling for his ass. But there's been way too many people finger wagging me and defending Kelly over that. So if you'd say, hey, if a Georgia reporter did that, something would need to happen to him. Why do you tolerate it for this guy? And that's where I'm coming from. I've also noticed leading up to this, because I want the best for Georgia Tech. I want the best for Georgia Tech coverage. And let's just be honest, guys, there is a tremendous amount of toxicity in this fan base on the internet. You have to pick, like me. And look, I've kind of fallen into this. We kind of had like this tongue-in-cheek war with Bryce Coon and stuff, but you have to pick me or Bryce or Kelly, and we all have to hate each other. But Kelly is the biggest advocate for that. So what I'm saying is, what I've noticed, anytime someone breaks a story before Kelly, he threatens them of stealing from him. Behind the scenes, Kelly never comes out into the light where someone like me can call him out for. I've only done 2 videos, now 3, including this one, out of like 500 plus on Kelly Quinlan. And you're going to see that he threatens me of trying to cash in on his name. Like his name means anything to anybody. It doesn't. But he accuses people of stealing from him. Football Scoop broke a story like last year. I don't even remember what over. Kelly corrects his grammar on Twitter, says, oh, I'll have to check this. Kelly thinks he's like the gatekeeper of all tech reporting or content or whatever you want to call it. So for the people saying like, well, I'm trying to make less coverage available for Tech fans. No, that's literally what Kelly does. If Kelly had it his way, he'd be the only one that gets to speak a word about Georgia Tech. So I'd noticed that leading up to this. And then when I saw him shoot the double bird, I left a comment on his video. Now, he deleted the comment. I might can find it. All right, here it is. So again, someone questions him. He shoots him the double bird. This is the comment I left. On his live stream on YouTube. Classy Kelly flicking off the fan base that pays your bills. Cry me a river with your job, with your "oh, my job is so hard." You get paid to cover football. Those games are played on Saturdays. If you don't like it, find another job. Stop taking yourself so seriously because no one else does. You aren't the only show in town anymore. This fan base deserves more, and I'm going to give it to them. And let's be honest, if Kelly would have just ignored that, this would have gone nowhere. This would have been a big nothing burger. Even with him flicking the birds being somewhat serious, we all would have moved on. But Kelly didn't do that. He didn't do that at all. I didn't see it until the next morning. He left me 3 DMs. This first one was sent at like 1 a.m. I'm not going to read through all of this. You can pause the video and read it if you'd like. But make no mistake, this is really him just trying to bully me and intimidate me like he does everyone on JOL. He's trying to treat me like all these people on JOL. So I'll just stop talking about him. Things of note, he says his child watches these videos, so I should be careful for leaving a negative comment. I'm not the one that shot the double bird. It's crazy to me that this guy had a lapse of judgment and decided to do this, and somehow I'm the bad guy for that. Ends up calling me a POS. He calls me a douche. All of that. So in light of that, I decided to make a video about it. Made a video covering what had happened. I didn't release the DMs until he lied on JOL about what was said. He basically said, "Hey, WreckTalk is making all these weird comments to me, man. Like he won't leave me alone." I only responded to what he sent me. He literally DM'd me all day. And keep in mind, he's supposed to be the professional one here. He's supposed to be the professional one. I'm an entertainer on YouTube on my best day. And here's the thing. If Kelly Quinlan is all you've ever known for Georgia Tech, I really do feel sorry for you because what he does there is not normal. He says he's only banned like 2 people. I can tell you that's not true. He most likely banned more than that over this situation that I just went over. I've had multiple JOL subscribers, past and present, email the channel email and say, this guy basically bullies people. He bans anyone who disagrees with him, which what I would like to know, and you can email me if you know this, if you pay for a year subscription to him and he bans you because you disagree with him, which is not in his terms of service for JOL, does he pocket that money? I don't know, but if he does, that's messed up. He dong cusses people. It's an incredibly toxic community. My Discord is free, and I can guarantee you nothing even remotely like that happens. We're all tech fans. We're all trying to get along. Anyone who wants is free to disagree with me. But he treats people like crap. I did a live show where I released those DMs, and this is what he said. This is straight from Kelly Quinlan on JOL. And I'm putting it here because he is advocating for his subscribers to enact fraud against me. I blacked out, or I cut off the person's name that posted the thing originally. This isn't about that guy. I have no hard feelings towards that guy. If you can hear it in my voice, like I'm incredibly pissed, disappointed, angry. I don't even know. As little as I thought of Kelly Quinlan, I never thought he would do this. So someone post at Kelly Quinlan, you might want to consider a restraining order here. For what, man? A restraining order? I imagine that is thinking that then I wouldn't be able to go to the games because he gets to go to the games. Kelly Quinlan says you all can go report him if you want to YouTube. They'll just demonetize his channel. I don't care. What he's doing is advocating for his subscribers. Now he can say, oh, well, I said I don't care and I didn't directly say it. That's like me saying, hey, I'm not saying go harass this person, but here's their address and here's when they're at home. He's 100% advocating for people to falsely report my channel to get it demonetized, which that is a lie. Keep in mind, there is absolutely nothing that this guy will not lie about. And I mean nothing. What he's advocating for could have my channel deleted permanently, depending on what it's reported for. There's a plethora of things you can report a video for, some of which are far, far more serious than others. So he's lying even in that I would just be demonetized. If I'm just some nobody and what he has is so valuable and so superior to what anyone else does, why is he wanting my channel even demonetized? Again, the truth is it could have my channel permanently deleted. Someone later in that thread, and he has like a 1,000 post long thread about me on JOL. Someone says, man, that's kind of messed up. And then Kelly says, oh, probably nothing will happen anyways, or something to that effect. So here's the thing, Kelly, did I do something worth being reported for? Did I violate the YouTube terms of service somehow? And if so, why did you not tell them what to report me for? Or why didn't you do it yourself? If I harmed you in some way that violated YouTube terms of service, why didn't you report me? And or why didn't you tell people what to report me for? The truth is, because you want me to go away. You want to be able to just ban me off of YouTube like you do everyone on JOL. It's not going to happen. I'm the wrong one. Kelly lost the minute he DM'd me. Make no mistake, if he would have just deleted my comment on his channel and left it at that, I wouldn't have even known he deleted it. It doesn't notify you of that. Him engaging with me was a loss for him. And Kelly Quinlan, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself for advocating your subscribers to enact a fraud against me. Anyone who defends him doing this, and there's multiple people that have defended Kelly doing this, you should be ashamed of yourself too. Don't ever call yourself someone who cares about the truth or integrity or any of the things that the Georgia Institute of Technology stands for. And in truth, the people that defend that are Kelly Quinlan fans that defend this, that there's no hope for. But again, let me tell you guys, this is not normal, and it won't, and I will not stand for it. I think in light of that, you have to ask yourself, do you want to defend someone that does that? That would be akin to me disagreeing with one of you out there, finding out where you work and calling your job to try and get you fired. That's what Kelly's doing. I don't know why anyone would support him after that. I certainly wouldn't. And there's far better places to get your information from. After Swarm would be a great choice. I really do hope that someone, first of all, let me just cut this off at the onset. I have no desire to get credentials and go to press conferences or go to practice. No desire whatsoever. I would love it if someone stepped up and really did a good job for tech on the official reporting front. I'm well placed where I am. Again, Kelly's engaging with someone who dresses up like Macho Man Randy Savage and makes an ass of himself like every month or so. So here's the deal. There is a path forward for everybody here. It's going to start with Kelly. The first thing Kelly needs to do, my channel email is wrecktalk@gmail.com. The first thing you need to do is send me an email apologizing for this absolutely abhorrent behavior of advocating people false report my channel. That's the first thing. Number two, you need to apologize to your own JOL subscribers for treating them like absolute pieces of shit for the past decade or however long you have. He says that he's banned 2 people. It has to be over 100 at this point. He deletes every negative comment. He bans everyone who mildly disagrees with him. So you need to apologize to your own JOL subscribers for that. And firstly, you need to apologize to your JOL subscribers for basically advocating them commit a fraud against me. You need to apologize to them for that. And then you need to apologize to the Georgia Tech fan base. So again, I'm not for less coverage. I'm anti people who are cancerous to this community, though. People that are toxic to this community. Everything I just laid out about Kelly, he is absolutely toxic for this to this community. And that he would try and get me kicked off YouTube is honestly disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. So I'll be waiting for that email. I mean, hell, if he wants to, I'll go on his show. He can come on mine. I don't care the venue, and we can hash it out. I doubt that'll ever happen because the man won't even look me in the eyes. So let me know what you guys think. Y'all have a good one.